You're about to lose a $200 gift forever. Right now, thousands of travelers are packing 5 innocent-looking holiday gifts that will trigger alarms, cause secondary screenings, and get permanently seized at security. I'm about to reveal the exact items TSA confiscates most during the holidays, including one sneaky gift at the 740 mark that looks completely harmless but can trigger a literal bomb scare. But first, there's one mistake that makes all of this worse. Here's the trap nobody tells you about. Wrapped gifts. You spend 30 minutes wrapping that perfect gift. Gorgeous paper. Perfect bow. TSA doesn't care. If the X-ray shows anything unclear, they will unwrap it. Right there. In front of everyone. And they won't rewrap it for you. The solution? Gift bags with tissue paper or wrap it at your destination. Save yourself the embarrassment and the wasted wrapping paper. Now, let's get to the 5 gifts that won't even make it through security. Gift number 1. That artisan jam from the farmer's market. Homemade jellies. Local honey. Specialty hot sauces. That $15 truffle aioli you thought would be the perfect stocking stuffer. All of it are liquid. Every single one. TSA's 311 rule isn't just for shampoo. It applies to all gels, liquids, and spreads. That means if your jam jar is over 3.4 ounces, it's getting confiscated. But it's solid food, you're thinking. Wrong. TSA classifies anything spreadable as a liquid. Peanut butter? Liquid. Nutella? Liquid. That fancy apple butter your aunt makes? Definitely liquid. And here's the kicker. Even if you try to squeeze it into a quart-size bag with your toiletries, most food jars exceed the container size limit. An 8-ounce jar is still an 8-ounce jar, even if it's only half full. The fix? Ship it ahead. Or pack it in your checked luggage. But if you're doing carry-on only for the holidays, leave the liquid foods at home. Gift number 2. Snow globes. And no, I'm not joking. That adorable snow globe from Times Square? That holiday-themed one with Santa inside? If it's bigger than a tennis ball, you're not getting it through security. TSA has a specific rule. Snow globes must fit entirely in the palm of your hand and contain less than 3.4 ounces of liquid. Most snow globes? Way bigger than that, and the liquid inside is the problem. TSA can't verify what that liquid actually is without breaking it open, and they're not taking any chances. But wait, it gets weirder. Large decorative candles can have the same problem, especially those gel candles or the ones with liquid layers. TSA classifies them as gels, and anything over 3.4 ounces gets flagged. I've seen travelers lose $40 Yankee candles at checkpoints because they didn't know this rule. And here's what makes this even more frustrating. You can't just dump it out like you could with water. Once they flag your snow globe or gel candle, it's going in the surrender bin. Solution? If the snow globe or candle means something special, put it in checked baggage. Wrap it in clothes to protect it. Or better yet, ship it separately. Gift number 3. Knife sets and multi-tools. That premium chef's knife set you got your foodie friend? That engraved multi-tool for your dad? That decorative letter opener from the museum gift shop? Zero chance. Not happening. TSA's rule on sharp objects is crystal clear. Knives of any length, any type, are prohibited in carry-on bags. No exceptions. But the blade is only 2 inches. Doesn't matter. But it's a gift. It's in the original packaging. Still doesn't matter. Can I talk to a supervisor? You can try, but the answer will be the same. And it's not just kitchen knives. We're talking about pocket knives, box cutters, ceremonial swords, decorative daggers, straight razors, and yes, even those fancy scissors that are longer than 4 inches from the pivot point. That expensive Leatherman tool with all the attachments? If it has a blade longer than 4 inches or any locking blade, it's getting confiscated. And these tools aren't cheap. We're talking $50 to $200 going straight into TSA's surrender bin. Here's the reality. TSA confiscates thousands of knives every single day. During the holidays, that number skyrockets. And unlike some items where you might get a warning, sharp objects are an automatic surrender. The only solution? Checked baggage. Wrap those knives securely, pack them in the center of your suitcase surrounded by clothes, and make sure they're in a sheath or protective cover. No check bag? Ship it. Your 2-day shipping cost is way cheaper than replacing a $200 knife set. Gift number 4. Oversized aerosols. That premium hair care gift set? The luxury sunscreen collection? That limited edition cologne with the oversized bottle? If any single container is over 3.4 ounces, it's classified as a hazardous material. People don't realize this, but aerosols are pressurized. That makes them potentially dangerous on an aircraft. TSA lumps them in with a 3-1-1 liquid rule, but they're even more strict because of the flammability risk. That 12-ounce can of dry shampoo? Confiscated. That 8-ounce texture spray? Gone. That gift pack with 4 6-ounce bottles? The entire set is getting pulled. And here's what catches people off guard. Even if the bottle says travel size on the packaging, if it's over 3.4 ounces, it doesn't matter what the label says. Beauty gift sets are the worst offenders during the holidays. That $70 Sephora collection? If it's got full-size aerosols, you're not getting it through. But wait, there's another category that gets people. Spray paint, spray adhesives, and even some camping gear like bear spray or cooking spray. If you're gifting anything outdoorsy with aerosols, double-check the size. And this is critical. Some aerosols are completely banned, regardless of size. Spray paint? Banned. Compressed gas cylinders? Banned. That novelty air horn? Definitely banned. The fix? Buy the travel size versions, put them in your quart bag, and ship or check the full-size products. Or just buy the gift set at your destination. But we're not done. The next item is the one that causes the biggest scene at security. Gift number 5. Dense powders. And this is where things get serious. Protein powder. Ground coffee. Matcha. Cocoa powder. Bath bombs. Face powder sets. If it's a dense powder over 12 ounces, it will trigger an alarm. Here's why this is the worst one. Powders can't be easily identified on X-ray machines. They show up as dense masses that look identical to certain explosive materials. When TSA sees a large powder in your bag, you're getting pulled for secondary screening. Every single time. That means bag swabs, explosive residue tests, and potentially a full pat-down. You're looking at a 15 to 30-minute delay, minimum. During holiday travel, you could miss your flight. The rule. Powders over 12 ounces in carry-on bags require additional screening. But here's the catch. TSA can still confiscate it if they can't verify what it is, even if it's under 12 ounces. That $50 bag of imported coffee beans you ground fresh? If TSA can't confirm it's coffee, it's going in the trash. That boutique protein powder in an unmarked container? Surrendered. Pro tip. Keep powders in original packaging with labels intact. TSA is more likely to clear it if they can verify what it is. But there's a bonus warning here that catches tons of travelers. Lithium batteries, power banks, portable chargers, vape devices, even some smart devices with built-in batteries. These are banned from checked luggage, but allowed in carry-on. If you're gifting any of these, they must go in your carry-on bag, not in checked luggage. The reason? Lithium batteries can catch fire in the cargo hold where they can't be accessed. Mixing this up could get your entire checked bag confiscated or cause a flight delay. And if you accidentally pack a vape or power bank in checked luggage, TSA will find it, and you'll be getting a visit from an airline agent. So what happens to all these confiscated items? Here's the truth that'll make you even more careful. TSA doesn't just throw your stuff away. They auction it off. That's right. Your $100 knife set, that artisan jam, those luxury beauty products? They get sold to the highest bidder. TSA and state agencies make millions every year auctioning surrendered property. Your loss is literally someone else's bargain basement gain. So here's your action plan for stress-free holiday travel. 1. Ship gifts ahead of time. 2-day shipping is cheaper than replacing confiscated items. 2. If you must fly with gifts, pack them in checked baggage. 3. Never wrap gifts before security. Gift bags only. 4. When in doubt, check the TSA website or use their "What Can I Bring" tool before you pack. 5. Give yourself extra time during the holidays. Security lines are longer, and if you do get pulled for secondary screening, you'll need that buffer. Look, the holidays are stressful enough without losing expensive gifts at the airport. Do yourself a favor. Check it or ship it. Your sanity is worth the extra cost. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next video on finding the cheapest holiday flights without getting scammed by hidden fees. Safe travels, and remember, the best gift is arriving on time with all your stuff intact.